All right, welcome to this week's episode of I-501CU, the podcast for nonprofit board members. And actually, this is being recorded at the end of June. I just had an opportunity to speak to a group up in Sumter County, Florida, in the Wildwood area, right outside the Villages, and presented to nonprofit executives just some ideas and concepts about 5 actions to getting the board members you want.
Hey everybody, this is Michael Corley. Just wanted to let you know we are now sending out a weekly, very brief newsletter. Tips, tricks, pointers to nonprofit executives. That includes both board members and CEOs, executive directors. If you're interested in receiving this, please go to thecorleycompany.com/newsletter and you can sign up. Once again, that's thecorleycompany.com/newsletter.
We all struggle with this as nonprofit organizations to get those board members, particularly down here in Florida. More people are moving here and they fly under the radar screen. And there is a lot of talent down here, but they don't necessarily are actively seeking board seats, board positions. But if you court them in the appropriate manner and educate them, there might be an opportunity to get them as board members. So let me just share what I shared with the group today, and hopefully it'll help you all, you executive directors specifically, but even board chair members, to identify and to court and to uncover future and prospective board members. Number 1, create awareness. Create awareness for your organization. You know, that can be done through social media. It can be done through podcasts like this. It can be done through press releases. It can be done through events. Just acknowledge and accept the fact that you have got to be preaching from on high all the good that your organization does in hopes that those people will hear about it. Because but for you doing that, how are they going to find out and learn about your organization unless they're proactively searching? And even then, they're going to want to know, what's that organization do? So one of your major responsibilities as a CEO is to create awareness for your organization throughout your community. Number 2, clarify your mission. Number of nonprofits have missions that are too long, to really don't state what they do. And so I encourage you, create a mission statement that is clear, it is direct, you can memorize it, your board, your staff can speak to it off the top of their head, so that you've got ambassadors out in the community speaking all the time and singing from the same hymnal, if you will. So clarify your mission. And also from a management perspective, if you clarify your mission, it helps prevent mission creep. Number 3, demonstrate leadership. Demonstrate leadership yourself. The secret. The secret is that a lot of people become nonprofit board members because they like the CEO. They respect the CEO. They want to follow a leader, and so you, as a CEO, executive director, should exemplify leadership. Your organization should exemplify leadership in the community. Everybody wants to ride the tails of a winner in an organization that is creating change in their communities. So you should be the demonstrated leader, demonstrate leadership. Are you the organization that other organizations come to, that other people come to solve problems? Are you creating alliances and partnerships and really entrenched in the community? All of these things help build and demonstrate your leadership as an organization, and certainly you as a CEO. The 4th action you can take is implement proper governance. Most of you know I really enjoy the topic of governance, and I consult with boards quite a bit. But think about this. Why is this important? So people coming, especially for us in Florida, they're coming from up north. They probably work for a corporation that had its act together. They probably work for nonprofits that were structured to be very business-like and very, very professional. And when they come here, they just expect that. They expect the governance of the nonprofits to be such that they don't have to worry about governance. The expectations are set. The understanding is there. That type of work has been done, allowing these prospective board members to come in and create impact, to make a difference, to focus on the mission, the topic at hand, to provide the oversight. So make sure you've got a governance structure in place that represents best practices. Things like make sure your bylaws are updated and you're adhering to them. Make sure you got D&O insurance. Make sure you've got a board calendar. Expectations are set. Everything is thought through so that future board members can come on and immediately make the difference that they want to make. And then finally, number 5, and the action that you can take to hopefully engage future board members is explain the impact that your organization has on the community. What difference are you making? It kind of ties into number 1, the awareness, but it's really to capture and encapsulate and describe what is the impact that you're making so that people understand that your board members understand that your staff understand that, and that the community understands that. It really needs to understand what the impact is. And then also, what's the impact that the prospective board member can make himself or herself if they become a board member? Can they immediately make a difference? Can you utilize their skill set so that when they come on, they're immediately contributing to the success of the organization? Impact is very, very critical to prospective board members. So there you have it, 5 actions you can take as an executive director, a CEO today to help build out, if you will, your bench strength for prospective board members to even start that journey in areas where people may be moving into down. Create awareness for your organization, clarify your mission, demonstrate leadership, implement proper governance, and explain the impact. If you do those things, you'll have a better opportunity getting future board members that you want. They'll be a complement to your organization than when you have to go out and just find bodies, which is something that we certainly don't want to do. So there you have it, and I will 501 see you next week.